Hi, my name is Jordan Michelle. I'm currently having an identity crisis.
I'll take that.
Yeah. All right. Hi, I'm Jordan Michelle, and the song Punk Rock Princess was actually written about me. So, the insanity started when I was born. So I always played instruments, always sang. When I was 3, definitely always dressed up as a Spice Girl and charged my family money to come watch me dance in the living room. I started pursuing it as a career in 2015 when I first moved to LA. And what catapulted that was not such a happy story. My older brother was the person I always did music with, and the first day of my senior year of college, he passed away. And when I realized life is so short, I questioned everything, and I was just like, who am I going to law school for? Why am I picking this instead of doing what I actually want to do? We all have only so many days here, and he doesn't get to do it, and I do, and I'm choosing not to. So I said, fuck law school. I don't know am I allowed to curse? Okay, and I moved to LA and never looked back.
Another summer in LA, thought it'd be like the others. Next thing we knew, we were so damn into each other.
I grew up in the emo kid era. I'm an emo kid at heart. I got made fun of so much in 7th grade for wearing Chucks and Vans and wearing black nail polish. So anyone who's in this phase right now, it's trendy and they're cool. I was made fun of for it, but I was this is who I am. It's not a phase. But yeah, so I grew up going to Warped Tour, listening to Taking Back Sunday, Green Day, My Chemical Romance, all those bands. My brother and I used to jam in our basement. And it's funny because that in between of me doing music all the time with him and pursuing it, I actually did I competed in the Miss USA system. So it was a huge opposite. You have to be really polished and not have tattoos and not curse and just be really together. So, one of the running jokes with my friends is that there's the working title of my album is Dichotomy of a Pageant Queen, because it's even when I was competing, all the girls would be backstage fixing their hair, and I would be going up to the band being can I play your guitar? There's literally photos of it. So
same thing there. Played me.
okay.
We'll come down on that.
You convinced me for a while that it was my fault. When someone gaslights you, you know what I mean? Oh, it's something gaslighting set it all on fire. Something like that.
Think about you, you're a damn good liar.
Gaslighting me. I'm so tired. Yes, that's it. I have 2 different notepads on my phone, under my notes. One is just a junk drawer. It's either a concept will come to me or a line will come to me, and I'll just write it down. And then I have another pad called Songs We Should Write. And so it's I'll be oh, that's a cool song title, and write it down. And then when I'm looking for inspiration, or I'll hear something, or a lot of the time I'll be I really want to write a song about this, but then I'll look in one of those pads and pull from one of those lists. And it's really cool though, because sometimes I'll run through it and be oh, that's cool, that song got written. That's such a cool feeling. But for example, Never Date a Gemini. So Never Date a Gemini isn't actually about anything having to do with the zodiac. And I only say it, the first line in the song is Never Date a Gemini, and I never say it again. But it's the most memorable part of the whole song. If I called it Psycho, or if I called it I don't know, something that I said in the song, there's a million other songs called XYZ, but none called Never Date a Gemini. And it's so relatable. So I actually had it in my notepad, it said don't date a Gemini. And I was writing it with my friend John, and I was just this feels like a funny thing to put in a song, like, because everyone's like, oh yeah, he's such an asshole, he's a Scorpio, or like whatever. So I'm like, never date a Gemini. Definitely. Yes. I feel like my music is so personal to who I am and what I'm going through. And like, I think I have like 5 or 6 songs out right now. And like each one of them is like not just like a catchy song. It's like, so like, I need to get this out. I need to say this. This is like a personal experience. So the reason that I'm also like really excited, but also taking my time in terms of like putting together a body of work is because I want to make sure that it does tell a story, not just like these songs are good enough. Like I want it to, like all my favorite albums, like the ones that I can listen to like again and again, like they take you like on a journey, like even if it's not your story, you're kind of still living it for that 45 minutes to an hour.
Better smash all your headlights, give that bitch a black eye. Cause even though you cheated, I still know you'll say I'm the bad guy. Tell everyone that I'm just another psycho.
My brand is actually kind of just like my survival guide. So, and it's growing slowly because I don't want to like sell it. I don't want to like, promise it to investors or anything like that. I'm just letting it grow with me organically. But my mom's a dermatologist. I grew up with like skincare and beauty and whatever. And like, I live like a very aggressive lifestyle. I'm always on planes. I stay up late in the studio. I go, out. We're on the rocks on the weekends. And, we live that rock star life, So people were always asking me like, how does your skin stay so good? How do you not look so tired? And I'm just like, okay, like this is what I do. Like, and so the brand is very like music, rock star themed. All like the names of the products are all based around music or, jet lag and whatever. And, you just build your set list. You buy the products and there's your set list. My name is Jordan Michelle, and you've just been buzzed.